Hey gamers, it's Dick, Steve here with a review for this fucking piece of shit game, Hitman Absolution ass fuck. This is the newest game in the Hitman series, and by far the worst one yet. Yeah, even worse than the fucking first one. See this piece of shit?
Oh, but Dr. Kovacs. My name is Tobias Reaper.
This game is worse. How is that possible, you ask? Well, let me show you. Hitman is a game with bad voice acting and a shitty story. The one character you're supposed to care about in the game, this hot schoolgirl lady, is the only one with a half-decent voice actor, while everyone else literally sounds fucking retarded.
You know who I am.
I know.
Wow. In the old games it was funny, but Jesus Christ, this is awful. So you're the hitman, and you shoot the girl giving you missions from the good games in the series. For some reason, this idiot is okay with killing her, but then decides to keep some stupid promise to her. Why? Literally, just like that, he goes from, oh, I can't let my emotions get ahead of me, oh, I work for the agency, to, fuck the agency, I'm gonna protect this girl. Why? What? From here on, everything goes to shit, and the plot doesn't matter at all. The girl gets kidnapped 5,000 fucking different times. The only character that is worth two shits in the game is only in the game for 5 fucking minutes. Great job.
What have we got, Doc?
The rest of the characters in the game are stupid stereotypes, boring with no backstory, completely uninteresting, or occasionally retarded.
Where's the girl?
Stop, kill me if I take you!
Sometimes characters will have information revealed through gameplay, but the information isn't really that interesting, and then you kill the characters immediately after anyway. Want some more stupid inconsistencies? Okay, here's Hitman getting shot 20-30 times, and then here he is getting thrown and then not being able to move whatsoever? What the fuck? Makes sense. Here's a girl killing 10 guys, including one guy that puts her in a chokehold. Then she can't figure out how to take out the next guy putting her in a chokehold. What the fuck? Also, I guess the girl you killed in the beginning never actually died and the hitman's a stalker? What the fuck is up with this ending? Now onto the gameplay. Remember in Blood Money where the missions are generally disconnected and focused exclusively around taking out a target, as well as the whole singular level? Well, gone are those golden days. Now you can enjoy 4 to 5 levels of doing nothing but getting to your target or running away. Who the fuck thinks this is fun? This wouldn't be so bad if the AI weren't such shit, but we'll talk about that later. Also gone are the interesting end-level newspapers from Blood Money, which detail the public perception of your assassinations, as well as revealing backstory about future targets and missions. Well done! On top of all that, now since all the levels are often connected in sequence where you're running just fucking around doing whatever the fuck, the actual assassination levels are super small and lazy, with only 1 or 2 unique kills, at best with no optional objectives at all. So fun! Stripped down, what makes Blood Money so good, so that's really smart. It also makes sense how you can totally destroy a section and then leave it and enter the next area where everyone else is completely unaware of what you did in the previous section, which is literally only a doorway away. Let's talk about the point system. Basically how it works is you lose points for leaving a trace, like killing or knocking out people, and you get points for interesting assassinations, removing bodies, completing objectives, and so on. This system works fairly well, or it would if the game's producers and PR team wouldn't have made such a point of talking about how all playstyles are rewarded. In fact, the points don't actually give you any reward whatsoever. Remember the cool upgrade purchasing system from Blood Money? That's gone too. Remember when you got to choose part of your loadout? Nope. Why is any of this gone? They could have easily implemented a system that at least actually rewarded both styles of play, but instead chose to just remove upgrades and rewards completely. How fun. The only purpose of points is to be able to say you got however many points, and that's, you know, integrated well into the multiplayer, but doesn't have any actual effect on the gameplay at all. I personally don't mind it, but it doesn't make any sense. There's that, and there's some stupid fucking achievement system where it's like, yo, you got every single outfit in this level. Who likes that? I mean, that's an element of the multiplayer, but keeping that in the single player is just pointless, and doesn't actually contribute anything to the gameplay. Now, onto the AI. The one cool thing about the AI, that's the scripted dialogue. It's interesting, occasionally funny, and so on. That's it. That's the only thing good about the AI. Like, enemies in this game follow patterns just like in the old games, and can be distracted. All and so on. This is not a problem, it works how it should. The only flaw is that a lot of AI behavior is triggered by player location, aka fucking retarded, so it can many times not function in a way that is anyway predictable, forcing the player to simply guess what the AI will do. The real place the AI fails is in combat. They just stand there. Here's AI trying to shoot through a wall. Here's AI just standing in another room, not coming anywhere close. Is this a joke? Unreal 2 had better AI than this. If you're lucky, they'll take cover. But most often they won't even come near you. You'll have to come to them. What the fuck? Another cool added feature is just being able to carry massive fucking rifles around and taking them out and then concealing them without doing a thing. In Blood Money, you can carry one item at a time. If you wanted to hide it, with the exception of pistols, firewire, and so on, you had to literally find somewhere to hide it or throw it. Not in Hitman Absolution, now you can carry around 4 pistols, a throwable item, which can be as large as a vase or a fucking statue, a large rifle, and more, and you can hide it all down your pants with the click of a mouse. What weird game design choice is this? Not only that, but they got rid of the coin. The coin is what was used in the old games to get attention when you couldn't find something else in the environment to throw. Now, if you run out of stuff to throw, you're shit out of luck. Why the fuck is this? Now on to the second most frustrating thing about this game, player detection. For those of you who have not played Hitman before, you can take out guards or whatever and get their outfit to get into places undetected that are restricted. In Absolution, this works, unless you're around other people wearing the same outfit as you, in which case they can detect you. And if they do, they will follow you around until they feel like shooting you. You find somewhere to hide, which is fucking insane. It just, like, you eating donuts, like they're like staring at you, shouting at you, "Oh, I saw you, you're probably not one of us." And you just start eating donuts and he's like, "Oh, maybe, never mind." Or you kill them. Basically, this means even if you are in disguise, you have to hide the whole mission and roll around behind crates. And in other words, you can't actually explore the map unless you get a very specific outfit every odd level, which, you know, like, there's like one outfit in some levels which will let you do that. Not only that, but often there will only be 1 or 2 outfits you can choose from to get you into a certain access, restricted access area. And that area is completely surrounded by those 2 types of people. In other words, you might as well just wear the starting suit the whole fucking level and just find a way to sneak by everything. This is fucking stupid and not fun. It wouldn't be much of a problem if it were not for 2 things. One is almost impossible to figure out what exactly is considered territory that you can enter and what is not. The game literally doesn't tell you that you are in a place you cannot be until you're actually already in there. And 2, and this is the fucking worst, it's the sight line of the AI. For starters, oh yeah, I forgot to say, they also took the map out of the game, just another thing that makes no sense. Anyway, the sight of the AI. The one small problem is that on the minimap, range is limited to how much you can see, so it's not pulled out very far, it's just like locked in there. It no longer actually shows the range of view that each AI has. This wouldn't be a problem if AI couldn't spot you for a fucking mile away. We're just getting started here. Don't get me started on the crowd system. It makes no fucking sense. I have no idea how this works. You're standing there, do they detect you or not? I don't know, you're standing there, sometimes it'll just go up and then it'll go down. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and it gets so much worse. Here's something funny. Oh my god, I'm about to be seen! I tapped space. Wow, now they have no idea. This makes a load of sense from a gameplay and realism standpoint. Cool! That and, oh, does detection build slowly? No. If you're too close, you'll get spotted literally immediately. This is super fucking annoying. Now there is a feature in the game called Instinct, aka Batman Vision. You earn it by doing things stealthily or just killing guys. And you use it to get past guards while wearing their uniform, or to shoot people really fast. That's the other use for it. This usually works if you have enough and you can get past some tricky situations. It doesn't really I mean, he just like pulls down his hat over his eyes. I don't really see how that conceals him anymore, but regardless. Here's where it fails, and it fails by the hand of just plain fucking stupid HUD choices. Heads up display. Here, I'm using Instinct, and I stop for a second, just to conserve it and try not to use too much of it. And oh, what's that? When you disengage Instinct, the detection arrows don't actually show up until about a full second later, so you can be spotted without having a clue that you're about to be spotted because you're using Instinct. What a cool feature. The graphics are actually quite good, even better than the stupid pre-rendered cutscenes at times. It does suffer from looking pretty hilarious at times. So when 47 bald head shines like a goddamn golden vase, the bloom is just ridiculous at times. I mean, it's absurd. I could go on about how shoddy the detection is, but hopefully you get the point. Now, here's what I feel the worst thing ever is. Checkpoints. Instead of saving, quick saves, or anything like that, there are just these arbitrary circles scattered around that let you save your location. That's right, location. Other than objectives and score, nothing else you've done is actually saved. Here's an example. take this guy out, hide the body, save the checkpoint, load from the checkpoint. Still have the lost points, but he's still there. His body, you didn't actually kill him. He's still down the fucking stairs. I literally can't leave without cheating the game by using some fucking dumb glitch. Another fun note, the locations of these checkpoints are totally hidden. Since there's no map and they don't display on the mini-map, which is basically useless, the only way to know where they are is to go find them. But really, the main point here is that the fucking quick saves are gone. Of course, on higher difficulties, your saves were limited in Blood Money, which was super cool and borderline roguelike. But here, I'm playing on normal, and if I want to play this game right, I have to do shit over and over and over, where in Blood Money I could just quick save the one part I was experimenting with, and actually experiment and play the level I want, the way I want to. I mean, that's the point. Taking quick saves out of the game and replacing them with this shitty broken checkpoint system is by far the biggest flaw of the game. So let's review. Bad voice acting, shitty story, gameplay that's stripped and broken all over the place that no way resembles Blood Money. Going from let's experiment to find the door. Awful AI on so many levels, and god, it just goes on. The game is now formulaic and uninteresting on so many levels. Absolution can be a fun game. I mean, just taking out people, it can be fun every now and then, but it's often not fun, and it's incredibly frustrating, where Blood Money was actually, a good game. 3 out of 10, fuck you. Make a good game.
Now, me quick, quick, oh, me, quick, quick.